So I've got a new canoe.
Driven on the beat.
She's a fixer-upper. She is a fixer-upper. Bit of work to be done. We've got to replace all this fiberglass bit here. We'll come back to that. All this is coming off. Maybe a lighter seat. We'll do this fiberglass here as well on the inside. Replace all those. What the old Indian style, Canadian canoe, whatever you want to call it, style. It's a bit too much for me, so I'm thinking of cutting them off. Because one, yeah, they're quite big, and two, we've got some splits down here. You can see those splits there. So I would like to be able to get onto the inside of that as well, and the same on the other end. So the plans for today, I've got some body filler and epoxy and stuff with me, so what I'll do is I'll try and stick those back together, put some duct tape over it, go around filling all the body with some body filler, and then yeah, once that's all done, it'll be good to fiberglass. Fill, stick, flip and sand. That's today's plan. So pretty much like every project I do, we are winging it. Get my marking and then draw my line either side, take a measurement from there, go and match it at that end, and then cut it up. Once I do it, there's no turning back. 70-30 whether it's the right decision or not. I'm not going to be doing no rapids. I'm not going to be going mad in this. This is the family canoe. Do I really need them on there? If they're not there, it's easier to flip over. It's easier to have on the car. I'll have somewhere to grab. I don't know. Broly, you are no help. Broly, this is the thing, right? We can draw as many lines as we like, yeah? Many lines as we like. The only fucking dirty ones. Broly, decisions have been made. You're gonna run. What have I done? I don't feel as bad, no? It's all wet on the inside. It's all soaking. There's water running out of it. Okay. Kind of happy I decided to do that, huh? So, next step is to take that out. Fuck. Well, the further and further I get, the better I feel about this decision. Soaking. Look. Soaking. Maybe that's why it's so heavy. So yeah. Jobs are good, and mate. Jobs are good, and we'll get rid of all this. Clean this out. It's got to take forever. It'll take forever. I'll bring this back. Just one end. Do apologise about the wind. I haven't got any microphones with me. Well, there she is. There she is. Oh, why does the back look like it kicks up a lot more than the front? Because it does. Ew. Ew. Oh well. This end wasn't too bad. There was a little bit of water in it, but this end was absolutely sodden. Absolutely sodden. So yeah, tidy up. And we'll go from there. Not worth it, not worth keeping. Oh. It's alright. They look the same size, look. Still think it's poking up a bit more that end. But on a whole, the hole looks alright. I can't see any holes. Well, a tripod fits in there beautifully, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Forgot me drill. Them two are rusted, rounded off. Luckily, I managed to get these two out, I think. Yep, so we are just going to snap that end off. Bob's your uncle. Bob's your uncle, funny car. We've got a couple of spots on the gunnel area, like this. So what I'm thinking, what I'll probably do, is completely grind it out. Take off this whole lip, and then a bit of ply, I mean a bit of pine, you can have that, a bit of pine each side, just thin bits, and make some gunnels out of that, and then just fill in the tops, because this is a bit worse for wear. It's a bit brittle, somebody's really tried to fill it in. So yeah, now flip it. I showed you the splits on each end earlier on the keel. There's no splits in it under the hull, but there's a couple of chunks missing. That's fairly deep. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna sand it all down, come along with the body filler, fill all this in. And then once that's all gone off and dried and blah, blah, we'll be fiberglassing over it. So it should be all right. This video ain't how you fix a canoe. This is how Sticks is fixing a canoe. So this is where we're at. Well, this is what we've done. So we've exposed all the dents and all the cracks and everything. I'm going to fill them all in. Do the same again. But as you can see, we've got some dents. So the rest of the outside will be hand sanded. All this will be hand sanded, so we don't end up with all this surface destruction. So that's day 2. I have the microphone today, so audio should be a lot better. Didn't do no more to it yesterday, so we are at the point of wipe it down. I'm going to hit it with the body filler, just spraying it with water to clear it off, because there's a lot of paint on there. So this is what I'm using. That's the hardener. That's the filler. So golf ball size of that, pea size of that. We'll crack on. Well, it was going off quicker than I could apply it. But this is what we've got. Load of proud filler. A little bit there. A little bit there. But no, we're looking good. We're looking good. She is all closed up. I did pour epoxy in there as well. That all went off. Or pulled it in nice and tightly. So I'm going to wait for all that to go off. Wait for all that to go off. Sand it down. Flip it. We'll clean the inside. That's the plan. There she is. Body filler all sanded. Next step will be the fiberglass just down the keel and on the sides of the keel. Is it really required? Not really, considering I've epoxied it all and all stuff, but it'll give me a bit more peace of mind. It'll give me a bit more peace of mind. So just getting out the last of this sodden insulation. Still soaking wet, look at that. Look at that. It's just dripping out of it. So yeah, get that off on both ends, and then we'll attack the inside of the hole as well. Mate, that is, it's like a sponge. It's like a wet sponge. But yeah, this is where we're at. She's all cleaned out. She is all cleaned out. I attacked that with a wire brush and all. In there was absolutely soaking, it was. I'm not going to tell you what that looks like to me, but yes, it was wet. Right, so the next step after taking off that gunnel is going to be organising some paint, trying to find somewhere to grab some paint for tomorrow or the next day. I have to rip down some pine for the gunnels, probably 20 metres, and that's going to be 10 mil thick, probably 20 mil wide depth on that. And then, yeah, next step will be fiberglass, paint job, admire it, and then hopefully it don't sink. Update. So what I've done is I've ripped it all down. And it wouldn't be me if I didn't burn it, would it? So, yeah, we'll see how that goes on the gunnels. I said 10 mil thick and 20 mil depth. It's more like 30-40 mil, and it hasn't wanted to bend. I forced it and I forced it and I forced it, and all the screws popped out, and then I just got the ump and I was like, patch job it, and now I've patch jobbed it. It's got corners. I don't like it. Day 3 can do one. See you on day 4. It's still day 3. I've had me hissy fit. Me hissy fit's over. I've trimmed them back down to size. I've taped them at each end. It's 2.5 on it. Just got a flex. See you tomorrow. It's day 4. So after yesterday's fiasco, I ripped it all down like I said, and I come in this morning and attacked it off camera. So I'm just about to start the second side, and this is how I'm doing it. I've only got 2 clamps, so we're just clamping it, screwing it, flexing it, clamping it, screwing it, flexing it, clamping it, screwing it. We've had a couple of snappages. A bit of this wood is split down here on a hole left over from yesterday. There we go. That's split, but I can sort all that out. All the screws have been well lubed if they've gone in to prevent splitting. But 20mm screws, too short. 25mm screws, too long. So I've got to go through and grind all them out and sand it all down. But yes, it's going on. This video is getting on a bit, so I won't make you watch me do it all. I'll just bring you back as I've done it. So it was all going alright until I can get a rubber cap for that. That's fine. I can get a rubber cap for that. That's fine. But here we go again. It's my third break. And it's on the nuts as well. I'm a fool. I should have had this upside down so the bend was with the knot instead of against the knot. So yeah, that's what not to do when bending wood. So yeah, I might have to just patch that end piece. Might have to be a patch job. So that means we've got one join there, one join there, which should have been thingy joins, but that'd be alright. It'd be alright. So yeah, that's where we're at. Fiddle around with that, and then that's all the gunnels on. That's all the gunnels on. Woo woo! All done. Gunnels, all done. Just need to sand them down, cut off these screws, and then yeah, decide what I'm doing about these end bits here. I'm not sure yet. I don't think it's going to stay black, but for now it's going to stay black. So let's flip it. So here goes nothing, I guess. Thank God them bloody gunnels are done, I tell you. Fiberglass for boat seams, and I got a bit of epoxy. I've only got a litre, so yeah, I don't know how well this is going to go. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing either. So what I'll do is I'll wipe that down, cut this to size, and we'll crack on from there. I haven't brought no scissors with me to snip these bits, but it's alright. Once it's dried I can sand out the bumps. I think it's best if I just do this front bit first. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing, so I'm kind of lacking the experience here. It's a 50-50 two-part mix, so let's just wing it, like we always do. It's just seeing what I'm playing with first. You are supposed to wet the surface, but I don't have a lot of epoxy. I won't be rushing to do fiberglassing again. Alright, I'll let them folds get a bit more tacky, and then I'll fold them over. Yeah, epoxy goes further than I thought it was going to go. Yes, the epoxy goes further than I thought it was going to go, so I should have enough to do another run. Just doing the edges like this, just like this, all the way down, going like this. We're going to get the edge of that keel. That works quite well. Hey, where you going? Get down there, son, get down there. Back on there, son. Bring this back once it's done. Needed the scissors. Needed the scissors. Needed the scissors, man. Ew. Right. So, you can see the folds on it. They'll have to be sanded out and then just touched up with a little bit of epoxy, I think. Well, yeah, fiberglassing. Ain't as easy as it looks. Very, very bloody fiddly. Very fiddly indeed. Oh. Well, that's what we're working with. So that is the end of day 4. A lot happier than I was yesterday. A lot happier. Gunnels, I'm liking. I am going to have to come through and sand it all down and all that jazz. So burning it, which maybe was a bit too soon. But on the whole, the fiberglass is alright. I'm happy with that. It was the ends I was most concerned about with them little splits. I'm not going to be able to fiberglass the inside of them, like I said. I don't know if you remember the state of it with all the epoxy that was in there. So, yeah, we're nearly done. We're nearly done. Apart from the inside, I think that'll be done at a later date. But we're nearly done. Maybe day 5 will be the end. Maybe day 5 will be the end. Day 5. Absolutely sweating. Just on the trip. Just on the trip. Absolutely sweating. But she's gone off. Apart from these little folds here, everything's looking good. I know next time make sure I've got bloody scissors. There's a spot just here where it overlaps. I didn't fray it enough. I didn't fray it at all, to be fair, so yes, if you're doing fiberglass and you're trying to join them, make sure you pick the edges and fray it all so it all joins nicely. But that'll be alright, I'll sand that down, that'll be fine. On the front is the same. The front or the back, I don't know, I've confused myself now. It's the front. It's the battle. Sand it, sand the fiberglass, sand the wood, cut off the screws. Let's start again. Sand the fiberglass, cut off the screws, sand the wood. And then, yeah, see if the painters turn up. Still waiting, still waiting. That's where them 2 folds was. So I'm gonna have to sort that out. Same on the other end. After a wipe down, usually, yeah. Shouldn't even see all that. So now it's time to grind off the ends of those screws. So what I think I'm going to do, mix some epoxy with some sawdust and then try and fill in those gaps. Again, something I've never done before, but let's give it a shot. Epoxy, sawdust, bow and stern, and if I've got any left, I'll just go around the edges of these bits. Right, so 50-50, mix it up on here and just hope for the best. I think we're just going to hope for the best. Bad idea, Sticks. Bad idea, Sticks. Oh no. It's like crunchy peanut butter. Still might be a bit too runny. Oh, there's one of my hairs in there. There's a little bit of me in this boat. So that's what she looks like. Very proud. Sand it all down once it's done. I did think about it, it would just be too much of a ball ache. And that end. I forgot to record! Yeah, half a tin of spray paint didn't really do much, did it? But I took the masking tape off. And she is holding at both ends. Ooh. So now I'm just trying to figure out this shape in case I decide to block it back in. It will do. We can fill in the edges and stuff if we decide to put that back on. So yeah, let's try and wing the last one. It's not bad for freehand, really, is it? Lovely jubbly. There it is, the bit that's covered in epoxy. See if she fits. See if she fits. So that'll work lovely, that will. If I do put some insulation in there. Lovely jubbly. I was just on the phone to my my buddy, my pal, Mr. Life's a Hobble, and was discussing what he thinks I should do with these. When he was doing his kayak, I told him, nope, I'm not giving you no input, nope, don't want nothing to do with it, nope. So, yeah, I think he's done a tit for tat. I think he's not helping me. So, Owen brother, I decided. She's falling out, mate. She's falling out, mate. Right, well, see how much that expands. Another 2 tins, I think. Day 6. This is where we are. This is what state we're in. So it took another 10.5 to fill it up. Mate's neighbours are having a party, I think. So we're still waiting for the paint, still no show. So I think today what I'm going to do, I'm going to sand off this epoxy, clear the tops of these. Then I'm going to mix up some epoxy and I'm going to epoxy all the gunnels and the tops of these. Tomorrow or the next day, that'll all gone off, and then I'll come in and just epoxy underneath when I paint it, and yeah, that should be it. So day 7 should be when the paint's here, because I have no other need to be here after today. So all the gunnels and the top's done. I even went over the stern and bow and a little bit on the keel. It's got a final sand down anyway. I'm kind of stuck now until all this foam sets and the paint arrives. The old seats I'm not too worried about. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I might look into making some that just hook on, removables. But yeah, I think that's about it. That's all I can do. I'm kind of stuck until all that dries and the paint arrives, and then yeah, should be the final day. It's day 7. The paint still hasn't arrived, but I flipped her over earlier and sanded down what I had left to sand down. The expanding foam that's gone off. That works all nicely. I had the last of the body filler. I decided just to fill in these bits. So I'm just waiting for that to go off. And then I'm going to sand it down. It says it only takes half an hour, so I'll give it 45 minutes and then I'll sand it down. And sand down these bits, quickly run over the inside. But yeah, this video's getting on a bit, so I will just hammer through it and snip snaps and keep you posted. It's day 8. It has arrived. Finally. DHL, Milton Keynes delivery service can do one. Do one. 4 days it took me to get that. Bloody hell. But yes, day 8. I have put a load of silly cunt around the side. I know it isn't ideal, but it will do. So the same as yesterday, I will crack on and we'll try and keep this video under 45 minutes. Give or take. I was so excited about my paint turning up, I forgot my tripod. But as you can see, she's all masked and taped up. Let's go. Well, one thing's for sure, can't talk shit about Owen's kayak build anymore. That's one coat. I should have spent a bit more time on it. As you can see, if we just cover up here and we walk past, it's all good. So I needed to sand it a bit more. But yes, that's the first coat done. So hopefully 2 more today, and then that's it. She's pretty much done, apart from sorting out the inside in the sense of seats, and that's it. So that's 2 coats of that international top lack stuff, and I've still got half a tin left, so Yeah. Good going, good going. So I found some metal profiling that I've previously used to do a bit of concrete in. So I'm going to cut that down to size, and I'm going to try and use it to make some brackets for the seats. Some hanging brackets, if you like. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. And there she is, done. Apart from the odd touch up here and there. Well, that's it. What was that? 9 days, 10 days? I can't remember because I went to Scotland.
10 days. 10 days.
Go on in, Twigs, get in it. You'll be the first person in it. Oh, dirty footprints already. Sit down then.
It's going to happen when you get in a boat, though.
How's my chair? Is it wobbly?
Yeah.
Well, we might have to change the chairs, but that's it. That's my canoe.
Said.
So yeah, that's my canoe. And should be the next video. We'll be out on it. She'll float. She'll float. She'll definitely float. Do you want to say bye?
Bye. Peace.
Peace. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you on the next one. Well, she floats. She definitely floats. My seats wobble too much. The one I'm on maybe just a touch too high. I have to drop that down. Yep, I can double paddle it. I think my paddle that I've got indoors is longer. I brought these ones because they're dismantle, so in case I have to single paddle it. But yeah, there we go, so there we go. Well, I am a happy bunny. There's a few licks of paint to go on. I'm thinking of getting rid of these seats completely and just making some thick mats. Maybe keep the one seat at the back, that little mini seat. Yeah, a hole at the front and the back to attach a rope. But that's about it. That is about it. I'm happy I can double paddle it. That's my comfort zone, that is. Yeah, happy bunny. Happy bunny. Took me 9-10 days to do this. I was rushing to get it done for Scotland. I did actually get it done in time for Scotland, but didn't end up taking it. Paint took 4 or 5 days to turn up when it should have been 2 days. Yeah. Do you want a coffee and a canoe?